do your other stuff.
Oh, that is weird. We're so high.
Just tilt it down. Like, there we go. That works.
Yay!
Can't see the sign, but we
No.
can see the ironing board, the mask making areas.
Yeah. All right.
Got a little droid factory going on over there.
A droid factory? What do you mean by that?
You put Amidala on the conveyor belt over there. 3PO's head will get chopped off over there.
You know what? Hold on, that's just too high. I think I can do something about this.
Hey, says Courtney.
Hey,
Courtney,
hey.
we're fixing the angle. That's fine.
Nope.
And where's the other, the gimbal?
The other, it's right there. But that hadn't been working.
All right, we'll put it on Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon?
Yeah.
Where's...
Find where it is.
Here, hold on.
Oh.
Whee! Y'all are gonna have some
the
fun.
360 tour around
Wait.
the office.
How does this come off?
Now you're looking outside the window.
Oh, I don't think it comes off very easily.
No. Just leave it the way it is.
But I don't... Well, for one thing, it's hard to see the comments up there. Wait, I think I got it.
Well, we're looking at the comments down here.
Shh.
You think we would have done this before
There we
started
go.
recording? Give me the tripod.
There we go. Here's the tripod. All right. Well, it's only... Who's here, did you say?
Courtney's here.
Look.
Whoa. Yeah, that's much better.
No. Shh.
Yes. There we go. That works.
Okay, now, yeah, that was just too messy of a view.
Oh, well, there you have
See?
it. Okay.
Look. And now I can still use the light if I want, even though I don't know if we need it right now.
Yeah.
But
we have the natural light.
I know, but look. Whoa, that's bright.
Okay.
Y'all are fixed.
Yeah.
Let's see
Oh,
there. Ooh.
Oh, that's a warm light.
What do we like best? I like that, but it's kind of bright. There we go.
That works.
How about that?
That works perfect.
Yay! Or do we like it off? We look good off, huh? Natural light. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We have fancy things. We had to try them out,
Courtney
okay?
gives us a thumbs up.
Okay, good.
All right, we're gonna go with that.
All right. Excellent.
Courtney's the word.
Courtney's the word is the word that... No, that doesn't work at all.
All right, so we'll be talking just in a couple of seconds about a bunch of stuff.
All right, hold on. Don't... Okay, no. Don't mess with that yet.
You don't mess with that yet.
Because I need
How's things going there, Courtney?
Yeah.
How are you? How are you these days? You gonna be joining us for our George Lucas birthday celebration on the 14th?
That should be fun.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, look.
Good.
We are live. Yeah?
Absolutely. Good.
Excellent.
Yeah, this time we're gonna go with more film themes, and we're not gonna do the 1, 2, 3 note. That didn't really work out last time.
No.
So it'll just be the themes, but with a twist. People seem to like that part.
Yay. So I'm trying to share this. Where do I share it? Here we go. Share. Just so, yeah. Because I know, Courtney, you're like the only one here. Okay. Copy.
We got cutting and pasting and doing some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Facebook.
popping to say hi. Kelly's gotta go back to work.
Aw. Oh, yeah. Are you working? Well, that's good.
Are you working from home, Kelly? Or, I don't know, there's the lockdown has continued to July.
Mm-hmm.
No, not working from home? Whoa.
Yikes.
She's in the store? The store is open?
Wow. Really?
Whoa. Not, oh.
Living space is opened? What?
Wow, how much foot traffic do you get?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Let's just devote the whole show to living spaces and how it's open.
May 1st.
Oh, appointment only.
Interesting.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Still.
Is it busy? Are people in the market for furniture right now? You think if maybe right now that it's time to redecorate?
Yeah, people want new beds maybe or something.
Yeah. Yep. Well, all right.
There you go.
So are things busier now than they were before? Now that people have time,
yeah, it'd be
they can
interesting to know.
redecorate and shop.
Absolutely.
They opened on May 1st.
May 1st. Wow.
So, are there any? Did they say they're gonna close down again after this rumor of the lockdown until July 15th? I say there's the headlines that LA is gonna be locked down, but if you keep reading the article, it says rumor.
Oh, okay. 10 people per hour. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Oh.
That makes sense. Yeah, I know. Trader Joe's is limiting. Yeah, all stores are like limiting the amount of people that come in.
Well, I thought it was only those places that are necessary, like grocery stores and maybe a hardware store. Well, people gotta sit on furniture, so I guess that's necessary.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
very
definitely.
happy for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was that?
got glitter bombed.
Glitter! That shouldn't be there. Okay. Audio interface.
And Courtney, how about you? Any word and when you're going back? Since we're in the same business, I would guess not anytime soon.
Did Richard get a haircut?
Well, that was the next thing we're gonna talk about. Yes,
I cut his hair!
Sarah. It got to the point where it was just too big and massive.
Yes.
I had a big Q-tip on my head, and it was humongous.
And I just kind of took a scissors to it, chop, 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 and it actually worked out really pretty well.
Yes.
It looks kind of weird right now because you're not brushed or anything, but like it looks all even and stuff.
I was very raggedy.
Yes.
Usually at the 6-week mark, my hair just goes nuts. At the 7th week mark, it looks Anakin-like. 7th, 8th, maybe in the 9th week, it's okay. After 9 weeks, it's just boom. Like something exploded on my head.
Yeah.
And we were into like week 15. So yeah, it was time, and I told Sarah, here, take these and just go to work. Just go to work. Well, I thought, take a little off the sides. Oh, thank you, Kelly. To take a little off the sides, and then Sarah was like, oh, this is fun. And
I think I took like 2 inches off all around.
Oh, you know what? We had that big bucket of hair. And I was gonna save it, maybe take a picture of it and say this is what came off of my head.
Ew.
But I threw it away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the trash truck just took it like 5 minutes ago. So that moment has passed.
Yes.
Yeah, so look at that. Sarah did a good job there.
Your hair's pretty forgiving though too.
Yeah. I get cowlicks every which way.
I had never cut a person's hair in my life. I was freaking out.
So if anyone wants a mask and a complimentary haircut, just come on by.
Complimentary. I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, he did good. Playing AC. Oh, Animal Crossing. AC is Animal Crossing. This was before. This was like a week ago. I cut his hair.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Kelly.
Bye. Okay. See,
Hey,
Joshua
Jordan.
thinks your haircut looks good too.
Well, thank you. Hey, let's put this on over here so we can read the comments.
Okay.
Bigger and better.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Here we go. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll be talking about the Clone Wars. Oh, maybe not. No review episode this time around.
Yeah, we'll be talking about fortune cookies, though.
Yeah, but in our recorded segment, we will be talking about fortune cookies, just not right here. So
That's okay. We'll have fun.
In the meantime, we should have posted this, and I'm sorry I didn't. If you guys want to look at the Skywalking Through Neverland Facebook and the website, we have that list of fortune cookies. If you want to go over there and maybe pick out a fortune cookie or two that really applies to you, that'd be fun.
Yeah, go to the articles on skywalkingthroughneverland.com. Cool.
Do you want to go ahead and just post that in the group?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
See.
So hold on. We'll make this easy on everybody.
Oh no, that's the orders.
Yeah. So we're going to get the fortune cookie article, and we're gonna post that and go through a couple of those, see which really applies. There's 129.
Wow.
Out of 133 episodes.
Hold on, getting it, and preview. Where's the actual link?
Dang is right.
Copy link. Okay.
And before I asked Shamim to get them all in order, there was never, ever a complete list. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Cool. So yeah, if you want to go through that, pick out some fun ones. That'd be...
That'd be cool. What is...
I'm cutting out your yawns. I'm going to be editing during the show, okay? This is how I'm going to edit. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what
That's not me, that's Turk.
That's Turk.
All right. So, Richard,
we're
going to start. We're going to start, okay? How about that?
Well, we'll see.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh, I don't have this part scripted.
This is what you can look forward to on episode 289 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers! How many life lessons, morals, values, and just a way of life have you learned from Star Wars? How many of these came in the form of a fortune cookie? Well, think about that until we welcome everyone to Skywalking Through Neverland. I'm gonna do that once again because I was doing this.
Yeah. And you went
yeah.
like a Muppet.
Mm-hmm. Think about that for a while, but right now we want to welcome everyone to Skywalking Through Neverland. We never give me a prop.
No.
We are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel fandom. I am Richard Woloski, but now everyone please say hello to my sweetie wife Sarah, who's the best hairdresser on the block.
Yeah, that was one of the first comments we got when we went YouTube Live today, was that, did Richard get a haircut?
Why, yes, I did. I got more than one cut.
You got about 2 inches off everywhere. It was insane. And I was very proud of myself. I've never given a haircut in my life.
Afterwards, I weighed it. There was 8 pounds of hair you cut off my head. Now, I might be exaggerating with that.
Yes.
But if you had said 8 pounds of hair, I would have believed you. Where's my scissors? Sarah's yawning. Every time she yawns, I'm going to get out my scissors. I'm going to cut.
You know what? We never had coffee. You promised me coffee.
I'm editing in real time.
Is there a cup of coffee right here? No.
There we go. And cut. Whenever you hear this, that means I need to cut something out.
Well, you said hello to me. So, Richard, I think it's time to say hello to our Skywalkers over here. And we want to give them a big Wookiee hug for putting up with us every week.
Oops, I'm not going to cut that part out too.
Why? Okay, well, we want to thank you all for listening to the show every single week, and we are here to bring joy. Wait, what?
Stop making me cut.
Well, we want to thank you so much for listening to the show every week, and we just want to welcome you on this adventure through fandom.
Now, we are recording this from Long Beach, California on May the 12th, 2020. All right, Sarah. Nay, Minnie Mouse. What time is it?
Well, Richard, it's 4:40 p.m.
Note to self, always give Sarah coffee before we record. Joshua Jordan is asking if I'm old school and editing, on magnetic tape. Yes. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days.
You know what these days are, though?
What? Please tell me.
These are the days that we're being sponsored by Small World Vacations. Now, they are a diamond-level Disney vacation planner travel agency and can help book your trip to Disney parks around the world. In fact, Shanghai Disneyland is open. So there you go, guys.
More on that later.
Exactly. Best of all, their service is free of charge. So head to smallworldvacations.com for a no-obligation price quote and tell them that Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
Now, coming up on this episode, Din from F105, well, he is back, and we're going to continue our discussion on the Clone Wars. And this time, we'll be talking about what Clone Wars fortune cookies. There have been 129 of these inspiring morals at the beginning of each episode of the Clone Wars. And we're going to go through them and discuss which ones were really inspiring to us and ones that we took to heart.
Yeah. We also have shout-outs. And, wait, we don't have a Skywalker of the Month, do we? No.
Leave a gap there.
Okay. We also have shout-outs and things we want to share.
Well, read that right there.
We also have shout-outs, a Skywalker of the Month, and
Things we want to share.
Things we want to share. Yay.
All right. Did I read this part? I can't remember.
Yeah, you did.
I did? Okay.
You did.
Good. All right.
Things we want to share.
All right. You wanna head us off?
Okay. Thank you, Skywalkers, for joining in on our recent virtual entertainment. On May 4th, we had a lot of fun. We celebrated Star Wars with a Name That Tune music trivia with musician Tom Amin. And we had a great turnout on Zoom. It was super fun. We learned a lot. And we'll be doing it again this Thursday, May 14th. So probably when this show comes out. And we're going to be celebrating George Lucas's 76th birthday.
That is awesome.
Now, Richard, what are we going to be doing this time?
We're going to be focusing on movie themes across the board and throughout the decades. So Tom's got a great lineup of film themes going back to the 30s and 40s and 50s and all the way up to today.
So it's gonna be fun.
There's something there for everybody. So once again, this will be held this Thursday, May the 14th, George Lucas's birthday, but we already knew that, at 6 p.m. Pacific Central Time.
And Pacific...
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, and also it will be on Zoom again. So look for a... Wait, what is it? An event? Yeah.
Yeah, so like before, this will be on Zoom, so go into the events tab in the Skywalking Through Neverland Facebook page, and you'll see the Zoom setup meeting information, password, code, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, all that cool stuff. Also, I want to give a shout out to Jedi Jones here on YouTube Live, who has a same birthday with George Lucas.
Oh.
Shares a birthday. That's so cool.
And coincidentally enough, his name is Jedi Jones.
Wow. Wonder if that was planned.
Are you also 76 Jedi Jones? Chances are, probably not.
Also, that May 4th trivia night was not the only thing we did virtual. On, what else? On Revenge of the Sith? Okay, bleh. Sorry.
Then the next day, on May the 5th, or Revenge of the 5th, we had our Revenge of the Sith watch party. And that was a tremendous amount of fun. This was much better than like a Twitter watch party, in my opinion. Or something where you just see us reacting and people react on YouTube. This was so much fun on Facebook.
Yeah, we had a Facebook comment thread, and we just had a lot of fun going through it. Like, I found myself watching the thread more than the movie a little bit.
Yeah, I don't recall ever really watching the movie. Just trying to make comments and trying to tie it into the Clone Wars episodes we just saw.
Yeah.
Trying to answer other people's comments.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that in the shout-outs, some of the comments on that. That was cool.
Okay. So we'll be doing that again sometime very, very soon.
For maybe a different movie.
A different movie that turns 21 on May the 19th. It could be a drinking game. Should we announce that now?
Okay. This is news to me.
So, on May the 19th, we're going to have a Phantom Menace watch party.
Ooh.
Because Phantom Menace turns 21. So, we'll turn it into a drinking game.
Okay. What's the drinking game going to be?
That is undetermined.
Okay.
So, Skywalkers, we're making this up as we go along. And you tell us what... It's a drinking game. Every time they mention what, should we take a drink? Every time they do something.
Midi-chlorians.
Sometime, if they mention something having to do with, I don't know, it could go in many, many different directions. And the first person who...
Every time Padme changes outfits.
Okay, all right, there you go.
That seems to be pretty constant.
Okay.
I like it.
But anything derogatory toward Jar Jar, that person gets ousted later. That is so 1999.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun. So news just breaking, and news just broke here for Sarah as well.
Yeah, thank you.
So put that in your calendar. The Phantom Menace drinking game on May the 19th at 6 p.m.
So Joshua Jordan is saying every time Jar Jar says Misa.
Oh, okay. How about every time Jar Jar says something we don't understand?
That's a good one too.
Okay.
And Mark Von Kugler says Clone Wars Retrospective, a look back. That's kind of what we're doing now with the fortune cookies, but not really. That's an idea, Mark.
Well, we did that at the beginning, before the Clone Wars premiered.
Oh, yeah.
Me, and Teresa did a retrospective, and Christy Morris.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So we did already do that. And that was actually really good and made me want to watch more episodes again. So.
All right, so put those 2 events in your schedule for Thursday, May the 14th at 6 p.m. A George Lucas celebration where we're going to guess the tunes when it comes to music, to movie themes. And for May the 19th, a 21st birthday anniversary for the Phantom Menace.
Watch party
drinking game.
Awesome.
There you
love
go.
It.
And then our good pal Gary Aransky, he had mentioned something about these Jackbox games.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know what that is.
Yeah, all of a sudden, when I hear Jackbox games, I smell Jack in the Box. It's that sensory perception thing.
Huh. Okay.
But he mentioned this, and then other people online said, "Oh, we love Jackbox games." Well, okay, but now Sarah, tonight at 7 o'clock, we're gonna join in on one of Gary's games so we can see what it is.
Okay, cool.
But apparently everyone loves them, so we'll try a little bit of that.
That would be fun.
Coming soon from Skywalking Through Neverland.
All right, well, we had mentioned that Shanghai Disneyland is open. So let's hear a little bit of this clip, a news clip, so we learn more about that.
Okay, one more time.
I forgot what I said.
Okay. Well, Sarah, at the beginning of the show, you had mentioned that Shanghai Disney is open.
Yes.
And it is. It just opened yesterday, May the 11th. And there's been some changes to how we're going to go to a Disney park these days. And after losing $1.4 billion and because the parks have been closed, they're going to start reopening things. And Shanghai Disney is the first one to open.
Shanghai Disneyland.
And Shanghai Disneyland, well, they're the guinea pig. Okay, so we're going to see what happens when they open and see what their social distancing spacing is. Now, normally, they could let in 80,000 people to Shanghai Disneyland and 12,000 cast members. So that's 92,000 people in a park.
Okay.
But now, they're just saying they're going to open it to 30%.
Wow.
30% of the park will be open at this point.
Okay, wow. What's 30% of 80,000?
I don't know.
You're the math person. You're the numbers person.
Hold on. What is 30% of 80,000?
It's 24,000.
So 24,000 people in the park. That's still quite a bit, but we saw some video and saw how they're going to do things, and Disney is extremely responsible, and they know how to do things right because all it takes is one story about someone getting sick in the park, and boom, they just close the doors forever. So, judging by what I've seen, it looks like they're really taking this extremely serious. But you know what? Let's listen to this clip from CNN Travel, CNN.com, and hear from Andrew Bolstein, the Senior Vice President of Operations at the Shanghai Disney Resort.
Oh, I can't. Okay, hold on.
Okay, we're going to roll in this clip here.
But, hold on.
We want people to hear this. This
I
is
know,
interesting.
so give me a second
Okay.
while I figure that out.
No hurry. No hurry.
Okay, here we go.
Than before. One is that we ask every one of our guests to have temperature screening as they arrive here at the resort. We also ask them to show their QR code, which is a Shanghai specific health code. We put a little more structured decaling and markers in place. So these are very clear. Don't stand here. Yeah. And then you stand in the blank space in between. As always, we require government ID to redeem your tickets at the entrance, but we're also going to be capturing government ID information for every guest that comes into the park, not just one per party, as part of the traceability measures that we have in place now per the government guidelines.
Give us an idea, I mean, as we're walking through, what folks will notice that's different. I mean, one thing that stands out to me is
constant sanitation.
Yes. So we have a very dedicated team of custodial cleaners that we've even increased the numbers of those throughout the park that are constantly wiping down all the surfaces.
And noticing that parade go by, obviously a distance, but
Yes.
you can still see the characters.
Yes.
Not the big hug and high fives, right?
Exactly. More of a selfie moment and take the photos, but again, it gives the guests that ability to have that emotional moment and that connection.
Okay.
Wow.
So, getting into Disney now is going to take even longer than it had been.
Mm-hmm.
Just taking your temperature and scanning these codes. I'm glad they're doing this.
Right, but it almost seems more trouble than it's worth. Like,
But people need their Disney fix.
I guess.
Looking
Ooh.
at the chat here on YouTube, Chickafin says videos don't look like guests were social distancing. Yeah, the videos I had seen, the people were really spread apart.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I'm not sure which videos those were, Chickafant.
Yeah, as the day goes along, though, I'm sure that social distancing just kind of deteriorates. It's just hard. I mean, when you're in a situation with a lot of people, it's hard to maintain that distance.
Right, but they're gonna have to people have to abide by this rule, knowing that hey, if you ruin this for everybody, then the parks will be closed. If people keep crowding, they're gonna have to close down once again. And I think they're gonna do a good job. However, what do we all think of this when it comes to Disneyland? Like,
So are you talking about Disneyland?
Our Disneyland
Okay.
here if our park opened, Disneyland, Sarah, would you want to go if they opened up next week?
I mean, I guess I'd want to go to Batu for a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, I know there's
But if-
wanting to and
Yes.
doing it.
Okay, so if I heard that it's taking like 2 hours to get in the park, just to get in because of all the screenings and stuff, I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't, because knowing how we're always already here, we're not going to be spending full days there. Like, it wouldn't be worth it to wait 2 hours to get in to just be there for like a couple hours.
And some of these videos I had seen when people were loading into a ride, like let's say the Pirates of the Caribbean, which
Yeah.
can normally hold like what
40
people. Yeah,
at
there was like
least?
5 people on the boat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it'll take a long time. But I love this comment here on YouTube from Jedi Jones.
Okay.
People need their Disney fix, but that's where you two come in.
Aww. Okay, so we got some more comments. Chica Fent, my family wants to go, but we're not going to rush back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, Amanda makes a good point. I hope they don't make annual pass holders in the U.S. pay their full prices for their passes to go during this time. Interesting.
Oh, they
Huh.
will.
Yeah.
Oh, they...
Courtney says she would, I'm assuming, go back. She would go back. Okay.
Maybe we would go back, but really just be there for the atmosphere and just be away from as many people as we could. And once again, looking at those videos, they had tape lines everywhere.
Wow.
You want to watch a parade, you got to be in this yellow box or that yellow box or this yellow
Oh
box.
my gosh.
So it's going to be a whole new experience.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm kind of interested to see where this beta testing is going to go at Shanghai Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's almost going to be like Disneyland Paris, Sarah. When we were there
Okay.
on our honeymoon,
Yeah.
it was like social distancing back then because we were in the park, but yet there was no one else around.
Yeah.
We pretty much had the whole park to ourselves. It kind of felt like a night at the museum where we're locked in the park and no one knew that we were there.
Yeah, it got really dark,
Got
too.
really dark and really vacant.
Wow.
So I'm really excited to see how this is going to go. And so far, you know what? No one has been complaining.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
does
good.
Does that shock you to no end? That no one's been complaining about this?
Yes, it does. Have you been on Twitter, though? Are they complaining on Twitter?
No, I don't go to Twitter. I'm just looking at comments on Facebook and Yahoo Trending where people seem to be very excited. I'm glad they are, but we'll wait it out until maybe 2021. It's unfortunate we can't go back to Galaxy's Edge for the 1-year anniversary on May 31st.
Well, it's unfortunate that we couldn't be there on May 4th, too. Or May,
or today, or May the 11th, or May the 12th, or May the 13th.
But like, wouldn't that would have been the first May the 4th there. I think that would have been fun. But Chickavent makes a good point here on YouTube. The first challenge is going to be getting to the park. How do you social distance in the monorails, buses, and ships to the Magic Kingdom in Florida? Yeah, because Magic Kingdom is just a whole nother animal trying to get there.
I mean, one person per monorail car.
I don't know.
It'll take you forever to get there at like 2 a.m, and maybe you'll get in at sometime around noon.
Yeah.
Now, as of now, Shanghai Disneyland is the only one of the company's parks to reopen, but there have been small signs of change in other locations. Orlando's Disney Springs complex will see some of its shops and restaurants begin to reopen their doors on May the 20th.
Okay.
So if any Skywalkers are planning on going to Disney Springs that day, please let us know what happens and take some pictures and post.
We want to know. Yeah, because California is just still complete lockdown, which I understand and I respect. But yeah, we're not going anywhere over here. Wow. Woo.
All right. Well, we're going to sit tight and just wait for Disney to open, or we can all be safe.
It won't be the same. Oh, incidentally, I just want to bring up Window to the Magic. So in January, they did like a full day at the parks, and there was, I think, like 3-4 of them recording. So those episodes are starting to come out now when the parks were full and they went on the new ride, now I can't even think of the ride's name.
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance, yes. They went on that ride. They did a whole bunch of stuff, and those episodes are starting to come out now, I think once a week. So if you want to remember what it was like at Disneyland at full capacity.
Remember way back in March?
Yeah, go listen to Window to the Magic. Bryn McKinnon, Skywalker, is on there as well, and Paul Berry and all our friends. So, yeah.
Wait, Courtney just said on YouTube, only third-party shops, nothing Disney owned. Do you mean at Disney Springs? Ooh. Maybe Disney Plus will have some kind of a Galaxy's Edge special. I hope so.
I hope so. Okay. Third-party store. Okay. So it's Disney Springs. That's the third-party stores.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and tag that.
Okay. So Chickavent said that...
And Courtney.
Oh. So Chickavent and Courtney are saying that the third-party stores is at Disney Springs. Those are the only stores that are going to be opening right now at Disney Springs on, what did you say, May 20th?
May the 20th.
Yeah.
Well, that's a telling sign that Disney's like, hey, we're out of this.
Yeah.
We're out of this one.
You guys be the guinea pigs.
Yeah, and you people got to pay rent, so we'll let you go ahead and open up your doors.
There you go. There you go. That's why. Woo.
We wish you well. All right, there you have it. There you have it. All right.
So, do you want to go to that?
Yeah.
I think I wanted to mention something.
So, yeah, that's kind of scary about Shanghai Disneyland.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any measures, and I know there will be different measures put in place to get into Disneyland, and I'm not looking forward to those lines. Oh.
Okay, all right, moving right along. All right, now with that, let's bring Din back on the show and talk about how much the Clone Wars has taught us over the last 12 years. Let's revamp that.
Okay.
No, they don't want to risk anything.
No.
All right, with that, let's bring Din from the band F105 to come back and talk Clone Wars fortune cookies and how much they've inspired us throughout the last 12 years and 7 seasons.
I actually have something to bring up for Disney Plus.
No, you don't. You missed your opportunity.
Well, that's going to be later.
Okay.
Although...
Do we have any more Disney Plus stuff?
Yeah, I just have the one thing, so I'll just bring that up. That's exciting.
Okay. Right now, or where do you want to fit that in?
Hold on. No, I'll do that after the shout-outs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, shout-outs, everybody.
Okay. All right, here we go. Each month, we give a huge shout-out to our members of the Skywalking Force. We couldn't do it without you. So, without further ado, here is our Skywalking Force. Thank you to Anthony Kakias,
Bryn McKinnon,
Carl Fox,
Sycophant,
Christopher Marino,
Dave Kerwin,
Derek Beebe,
Dora Speck,
Garrett Sessions,
Glenn Stein,
Jeff Long,
Jennifer Cole,
The Hunt Family,
Jess Walls,
John Liang,
John Zancanaro,
Julie Caruana,
Kai Charles,
Laura Bryce,
Michael Corbett,
Mike Sanders,
Mike Ward,
Chad Pennycuff,
Nancy Steinman,
Patrick Pine,
Patty Hammond,
Peter and Norma Heitman,
Randall Gobey,
Scott Carmichael,
Scott Hume,
Terry Lee,
William Magalio.
and Wynn Patterson.
Hey, many of which are on with
Already
us right now.
watching, yay!
Hey everyone, thank you once again for everything that you do. And there'll be a special Skywalking Force coming out today or tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to be recording that right after this.
Mhm.
Skywalkers, yeah. And also, we just want to thank all of you who are listening right now, whether you're part of the Skywalking Force or not. We just thank you so much for always commenting and sharing the show, and on social media when you mention us, it's so cool, and you get your hashtag Skywalker selfies. So we love that, Skywalkers.
Okay, go back to the comments.
Oh, I thought I was there.
Nope, you were on your emails. Such a great group to be part of.
Aw.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, Darth Tuba's there too, William.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome, William.
And do-backed.
Awesome.
Now, at the top of the show, we had mentioned that we had seen Revenge of the Sith on a watch party in our Facebook group, and we got over 900 comments.
It was really fun.
They just came flying in.
As we all watched the film, yeah.
Mhm.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it got to the point in the film where Anakin and Obi-Wan are talking, right before they split up for the last time, when Anakin, turns to the dark side. So here were some of my favorite comments from that moment. So Amanda Bakken said, "They have such a sweet heart-to-heart, and the next time they see each other, it's barbecue time."
Now, whenever I watch that scene, I'm going to be smelling spare ribs.
I know, that cracked me up.
Chris Alexander, who was almost terrified to join in because he hasn't been on Facebook for like 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "What do I do, Rich?" Wow, he was like posting every 13 seconds. And he says, "I recall watching this scene on opening night and turning to my mother and saying something like, 'They're saying goodbye,' and almost shed a tear."
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
Especially when Anakin says, "May the Force be with you." It's like, oh, he's got that little smile on his face.
It's like when we were watching the Clone Wars final episodes,
mhm.
and you see Anakin and Obi-Wan talking to Ahsoka, and you know that that's going to be the last time. It's like, oh.
And so many other characters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so we also love at Skywalkers when you comment on our latest episode, which many of you did for this episode where we talked the Clone Wars with Din, and we got some great comments. So Matthew Newhouse said, "Very enjoyable episode. Din's insights were excellent."
I'm going to hold him to that promise where he's going to make a blog for Skywalking through Neverland.com where he translates all of Tolkien's letters. And
Who, Din? Yes.
Din. No, Tolkien.
No, well, I get it. Yeah.
That Dave Filoni said if you read Tolkien's letters, you'll understand more of what's going on in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So I told Dan, you know what, you do the Cliff Notes version, okay? And post it because I can't read that stuff.
We need to know.
Yeah. All right. And then Din responded back to Matthew Newhouse and said, "Thanks, Richard and Sarah bring out the best in me."
Aw.
Oh.
Very sweet.
Very, very nice. Courtney Turkel weighed in and said, "So informative. It definitely gave me insight on the last episode of the Clone Wars. Nicely done."
Awesome. Yeah, it gave us insight too. I love talking over stuff because it really just helps you understand it more.
Mm-hmm.
And Matthew Hope said, "Oh my gosh, that observation of the last note of Ahsoka's theme was missing just blew me away." Powerful. Thanks, Matthew.
Still blows me away.
Yeah, it's cool. Yay. So we love those comments, Skywalkers. Keep them coming and share with us your Skywalker selfie.
All right, now it's time for the Skywalker of the Month. And hopefully it'll be done by then.
I thought we just had that, the Skywalker of the Month.
That was the last bit of April.
Oh, okay. All right. But this is only the first bit of May.
Well, mid-May.
Fine.
So if you want your Skywalker of the month, Sarah, what do they have to do?
Ooh, well, they have to just comment on the show, share the show, maybe get someone to subscribe to the show, or even comment on our YouTube videos.
Write a blog or two.
Ooh.
So many different avenues to get into the ranking of the Skywalker of the month.
Cool. All right, Disney Plus. Okay, there was one thing I wanted to bring up this week on Disney Plus, and it's not happening this week, but the news came out this week that Hamilton, the film of the original Broadway production, will stream directly onto Disney Plus beginning July 3rd. So this was big news this morning. I am super excited because, you know, it's weird. I love musicals. People know I love musicals. I've never heard or seen Hamilton. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I know I'll probably like it because I'm usually like what other people like that like musicals.
Is that the Pantages for so long? But it was sold out.
It's sold out, yeah.
Every single night.
Yeah, you had to really be on top of it to... Anyway.
It wasn't your fault.
I haven't even listened to the soundtrack yet because I almost want to just wait now until July 3rd so that I can see it. Because honestly, from watching Newsies, the musical on Broadway, that's now on Disney Plus. I love watching musicals that way better than going live to a theater because for one thing, you don't have to deal with parking in Hollywood at the Pantages. You don't have to deal with the traffic to get there. You don't have to deal with people. And so I just really love the fact that it will be streaming live, and then you'll also get close-ups of the actors and the characters and everything. So July 3rd, maybe we should, well, I'd say let's have a watch party, but I want to be watching it and not commenting, but maybe I'll live tweet my first watch of Hamilton.
Jedi Jones says, the cheapest way anyone can see it. Those tickets, they were going for a couple $100 a piece.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, Cheek Event, it's an amazing show, and it's July 4th weekend, which is perfect. So I'm so excited.
And I'm excited because I get to learn about history.
Yeah.
That's the only way I learn about history is if Timeless does something or the Phantom Menace talking about governors and senators and the Senate. Before that, no idea.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. And in the meantime...
Looking forward to that homeschooling. Thank you, Disney Plus.
Yeah. In the meantime, there's plenty of stuff to watch on Disney Plus and other places, too. But yeah.
Well, you brought it up. You gotta finish that statement.
Oh, I guess. Well, we've been going through watching Community, like all the episodes of all the seasons, because it's on Netflix right now, and man, that's really fun to binge.
Yeah. So if you have not seen the show Community that premiered on NBC in 2009 and ran up until like 2005 and then went to Amazon Prime, this is probably one of the most innovative and pioneering shows of this millennium.
It's really
that's a loaded statement
it
right
is.
there. There's been a lot of, let's say, network shows. So each episode had its own unique feel and style, and it was directed by the Russo brothers.
Yes.
Better known for Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, and all the best Avengers movies.
And it's really cool that the season 1 finale and season 2 finale are they're shot, well, one of them is an homage to Star Wars and one of them is an homage to Westerns and one of them anyway, but the music is really cool and it's by Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah, I know.
So, it's really cool to watch these now.
There's that connection, the connection of Donald Glover.
Yep.
Who's in the cast, who later plays Lando Calrissian, and Yvette Nicole Brown, who
she plays in the Freemaker
Adventures.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forget the character's name, but
a lot of Star Wars alumni in Community.
Yeah.
And Jim Rash, who does the voice of Orca in Star Wars Resistance.
Oh, that's right. That's where I know him from too. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yes. So as a tangent, go to Netflix and watch Community.
Okay, but let's bring it back to Disney Plus because Dubact made a comment here on YouTube Live. Are you guys watching Disney Gallery? Dave Filoni gave us a manifesto of sorts in episode 2. It was so good. Yes, that was amazing. And go watch Disney Gallery episode 2 right now. The last 20 minutes is just Dave just spouting knowledge.
All right, let's end this segment with a sound clip of Dave Filoni as he breaks down Duel of the Fates. Oh, that was so good.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was so good.
Nice one. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Prop culture, yes.
Oh,
definitely.
yeah,
we watched that, all of those.
Yeah.
I was obviously crying with the Mary Poppins episode.
Yeah, so for those of you, I know a lot of people right now have watched Prop Culture.
Yeah.
Which, out of the 8 shows, 6 were good. They were all good, but...
Right.
Narnia?
Yeah, that was odd.
It
was fun to see the kids come back.
Yeah,
that was the fun part of that one.
Fun, but...
Yeah, how was Narnia like a
classic, yeah.
Classic pop culture.
Yeah, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like...
That was nostalgic for me.
Wait a minute, they're bringing that back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they are, then that's why they included that one in the rundown, just as a little pre-hype.
Mm-hmm. Okay, woo!
Then the Muppet movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You loved that. See, that one for me, like, I'd only seen that movie once. So,
they talked about the Studebaker and the Electric Mayhem bus, and I was like, it was great to see Rick Moranis again, Darth Tuba.
He looked nothing like Harvard.
See, I disagree. I think Rick Moranis looked like Rick Moranis did in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
He was in like every movie ever made in the 80s. And then decided to go have a family.
Yep.
Tron was a good one too.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
They're all like foam pieces in the spandex.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Dark Helmet, yeah.
Oh, I forgot he was Dark Helmet.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, okay. I know him from Ghostbusters, and I know him from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Wild Things.
Spaceballs, baby.
Yeah.
You weren't a big Spaceballs fan.
No, I never ever. I never saw Spaceballs until like last two years ago.
Man, I loved Spaceballs.
Yeah.
My uncle. I was at my uncle. My parents went out on a date, and I was at my uncle's house.
This recording?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Hold on there, Skywalkers.
Wow, we had no memory left.
Note to self, when you're gonna record, make sure you record.
Oh no! I mean, we have this sound.
Okay, well, you know what? Okay, let's
we might use that sound.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we could check it. Wow, you guys. We didn't record. There's no memory left.
Wait, we recorded some, because I did see the numbers moving.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much of this was recorded? We don't know.
Oh
but yeah, we do
God.
have this sound right over here.
Okay, yeah. So should we continue with this sound, or do you want to ask him a question? Here, tell him what is your favorite part of prop culture?
Did anyone else record this? Who else had some insight?
So prop culture, they were having fun talking about prop culture.
Yeah, I'm really concerned with this.
Okay.
And if anything...
SD card reader, hold on. All right.
You know what? If we recorded, we recorded. If we didn't, we didn't. We still got a chance to talk to all our friends.
Yeah. Whoopsies. All right.
Yeah. So some of it was not too worried. And YouTube has got good sound.
Today we got 170 megabytes. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Actually. So I'm glad you saw that when you did. Hold on. You don't need... What are they saying? 288. Ooh,
Whenever they were in the Disney archive, look in the background, so much awesome stuff. Yeah, I'd love to go to that Disney archive. Just to see how much stuff they've... How big is this warehouse that they can house all this stuff and showcase... Not just showcase it, but preserve it the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like social distancing when it comes to these props, because they're very, very well spaced out.
Yeah, the props, I mean, that looks amazing. I have been to the archives where they have the animation, the artwork. I've been in that room where you have to move the shelves over, and I saw the Sleeping Beauty oh my
That stuff is awesome, but when it comes to these big props, these things are huge.
Yeah,
How
I'd
much
love
space?
to see that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Joshua Jordan says it's great seeing Joel Hodgson on the Muppet movie episode.
Who's that again?
Joel Hodgson. He was one of the creators and hosts of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had met Joel at the Magic Castle a number of years ago.
Oh, that's right.
And that was so exciting. It was so exciting to see him there, and just we didn't know that he was going to be there that night, and just seeing him, I just kept flashing back to all the times and he and Tom Servo and Crow were making fun of movies.
Yes. Okay.
Sarah was in the room where it happened.
That's a Hamilton reference. I know that much. It's a reference to one of the songs. I don't know how the song goes, but
Wait a minute. Chris Marino says, as usual, my kids have gotten a tour through the archives.
yeah, their mom has she works. Yeah, she's.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah,
continue.
remember his kids go to like the movie premieres and stuff.
Yeah. And Chris's wife works at the Disney archives.
I don't know, not the Disney archives necessarily. I don't know exactly where.
Amanda
She
says,
works.
I cringe every time they let someone touch the props without gloves.
Yes!
Especially when that choreographer was touching that chimney sweep. The chimney sweep broom.
Okay, yeah,
And then like the bristles would fall off.
Yeah. It's like, stop that! Ah.
Then she'd look over at the crew, and I'm sure the producers were going, what are you doing there? This guy Daniel has got gloves on for a reason.
Yes. Dan Lanigan.
Dan Lanigan, yeah.
All right, so I just actually I don't know how much we recorded, but hello. Why is this being weird? Hello. Okay.
All right, so let's just record
Okay.
the
The end, yeah, and then
the
we'll
outro.
take some of the
whole
sound
show will just
from
be
here.
the outro.
There you go. We'll take some sound from here if we need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the pirates. That was a good one too.
Yeah, that was so cool. Ugh.
The
All
fact
right.
that they had to cement that big prop down so no one would take it.
That was amazing.
Because people would.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the hat being rubber, that blew me away.
Who would ever steal a prop like? Who would ever take a piece of a prop or a movie? Get down. I would never do that. Never. All right, let's wrap this up.
Okay. Well, that is the end of episode 289 of
Skywalking Through Neverland. We'd like to thank Din from the band F105 for coming back on the show and sharing his insights on the Clone Wars fortune cookies. And we want to thank all you Skywalkers for listening to the show right now, watching our live streams, watching our YouTube videos, becoming part of the Skywalking Force, everything. We want to thank you for everything that you do for us.
And also, as a note, Din, you can find him online. He is at F105 Music on most places.
We also want to thank our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their continued support. Thinking of a trip to a Disney park? Maybe Shanghai?
Ooh.
I don't know. Well, you can fill out a get a quote form at the smallworldvacations.com today. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
Do you love Skywalking Through Neverland and want more content? Well, you can consider becoming a member of the Skywalking Force, which is our Patreon. We're now releasing a new Skywalking Force episode every week or so, and it's called Skywalking Force of Fun.
Fun.
That bonus content begins at only $5 a month, so you can head to skywalkingforce.com and have a look at the options. And we want to we got a lot of more Skywalkers joining up this month, which was super exciting, so thank you, Skywalkers, and you are part of the Skywalking Force.
Now, do you want more Skywalking Through Neverland? Do you want to know where you can find it? Well, you can go over there to jedinews.co.uk and at Fantha Tracks.
We are part of the Skywalking Network,
Skynet.
where you can find other great shows like Sabers and Spells.
Talking Apes.
And classic Marvel Star Wars comics. We are also on social media. We are at Skywalking Pod for Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, sort of. TikTok. So, Richard, have you been posting any TikToks? Or have you just been consuming TikToks?
I've been consuming for research.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When are you going to use that research and post something?
Oh, you know what? Doing a TikTok video takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of energy, and I want to be able to know how to do it before I post something.
YouTube is your friend.
Yes, it is. TikTok, not so much. I'm not under the age of 12.
It's true. Well, we got a lot of events going up. We have a lot of events going on coming up, lots of virtual fun to join in, and you can really do that via our Facebook group where we post all those. So head to Facebook and search for Skywalking Through Neverland group and request to join. You can also email us. We are share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com.
You know what else they can do? Well, head on over there to Apple Podcasts and Stitcher and leave us a review. Because if you do that, it puts us higher in the ranking and we become more visible. So we're going to wait right here while you go and do that.
You can also go to Facebook, our Facebook page, and give us a recommendation there.
That would be awesome, too.
I think people see those more than the Apple Podcast reviews, too. So, yay, that would be cool.
Or go to TikTok and like one of our 2 videos.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. And Skywalkers, before you leave, just to let you know that right now TeePublic is having their sale. They usually have one sale a month. And so all of our designs are now available on face masks, which is really cool. They are $12 right now with the sale. And any purchase there, it also donates a face mask. And plus it also helps us as well because we get a little bit. So thank you. I know several of you have already got some of those, so we can't wait to see what they look like on people. I can't wait.
And some people are getting the Skywalking Through Neverland logo.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see one of those.
I know.
I want to get one of those.
Yeah, we need to order. We need to put in our order now.
Yeah.
But now is a good time to go head over there and check it out.
All right, Skywalkers. Now, don't forget to stick around for a blooper or 2. Or other fun conversational bits that didn't make it into the show. And...
wash your hands.
And...
always remember.
And...
that's it. Always remember to check how much room you have in your...
yes.
in your battery here.
And then one more thing to announce that Shamim Dana had listed a Zoom birthday party he's holding on the 19th of May, and he's invited all the Skywalkers.
Aw,
so that'll
very
be
sweet.
A lot of fun. So happy birthday to Shamim, the Skywalking Bounty Hunter.
Woo! Well,
all
thank you, Skywalkers.
With that, we got to go back and look at this recording card to see how much we actually got. To see how much of this audio stuck to the card.
Right? Neverland on Alderaan. All right, Skywalkers. We will say goodnight and goodbye, and thank you for joining us this week.
Yeah.
We'll see you Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Right, bye, guys.